the social status of Africa, for me to see what we call a sustainable development, for me to see self-reliance. So when you look at the developing countries of the world and you look at the advanced countries of the world, when you talk about advancement, there's a very strong impact when you look at that domestic strength. And when you talk about GDP, which is gross domestic product, you look at the ability for that economy to produce. Africa lacks that ability. And the reason we lack this ability is because there are social infrastructures. Okay. Primary social infrastructures that are missing. So when you want to enable people or enable development, economic development, the presence of those social infrastructures are really, important for you to foster that.
I just want us to just focus more on not just the problem but the solution.
Yeah, that's
what I hear you. Let's allow other members to
what you raised up are the things we already know.
Exactly.
Yes.
The 2063 agenda, by where I kind of looked at it, is how can we create the Africa that we want?
Correct.
That's correct.
The Africa that we can change to be able to link up with other developed countries, and we're very proud of ourselves.
That's correct.
And there are different goals and agenda in this whole project. Yes. I think that the way we should approach it, that we should look at where we can make the most impact to foster, to link up to the fact that we can achieve this way through meeting up with the goals, but through OGI, making an impact in any area we choose to do. We can't change all this area. We can't change the governance. Yeah. We can't do the policies of elections. We can't do any of that. But how can we help the women be empowered? How can we help the kids that are not going to school go to school? How can we open up the businesses that that can employ people back in Nigeria or anywhere we want to be in Africa as a whole? So I think we should approach it in that way of how can we create an impact? Because we already know the problems. Every one of us know the issues.
Yeah.
What impact can we make?
Yeah, I hear you. Thank you for that input.
Anyway, my name is Dr. Izanova.
Thank you for that input.
Okay. Well, from my standpoint, I think all of you have highlighted. I'm Sebastian Elendo again. I think all of you have highlighted what it is and what